Hello traders and welcome to the another episode where I'm going to teach you how to read the bookmap and order flow. If you're not the consistently profitable trader, this is the way to go. This is a chance will help you to get back your edge. It's really important for you to learn the bookmap and order flow. I will take you back to the May 27th session. If you remember May 27th, market was gapping up. ES and NQ was really strong, but just 20 minutes before the market opens, it started aggressively selling off. And let's get to the chart on the left side. So I want you to focus and look on the left side of the chart. If you look at it, market or ES is making lower highs after 6:30. So this is a high, this is a low, this is a lower high, lower low, lower high, and then suddenly we saw the clean sell-off started when the market started open. So this is a 2-minute chart. Blue line is a VWAP. This is a pre-market low. This is a pre-market high, and market just started taking a dive. And we call this as a setup gap and go. I wanted to show you that how exactly you can identify those patterns. You're looking at it aside the ES chart as well as the bookmap. So in the bookmap, you can clearly see that we have a big order standing on 58.82. Right now we are on 58.70 where I have paused here recording in the chart. You can also look at it. There is a big order sitting on 58.65 and 58.67. This is called the current structure of the book. This is called the CVD. It was a positive, but now it started selling off. You see the sell off turn the CVD into negative CVD. And if you look at it, the cumulative delta is making lower highs as the chart is making right now. But what you're going to see, the interesting is that the order is sitting here on the 58.67. But if you look at this called the SVP, SVP is basically the volume profile on the day or on the session. And you look at it that there's a lot of buying and selling happening here on this area, just slightly above the order. Another interesting thing, if you're going to see here, that there's aggressive sellers come in. There's a red bubble. The red bubble couldn't break this area, turn into green, green, and it moved up. There's seller sitting here. Seller came in again. These aggressive sellers, the red bubbles, never able to break down this 5067. I want you to play from here, and I'm going to guide you step by step where you can identify the correct trade for yourself. Right. So I've resumed now, and you can see both the charts. Look at this, how it's making a bottoming tail. If you can look at it here, try to absorb it. This is the overnight session closure 58.64. There's a key. The moment it's coming to the 58.67 level, look at it here, red bubble, but never able to continue. Green bubble come in means the buyer comes in and it absorbing all the sellers. And if you look at it, how this is growing. If you go back to my recording now, a few minutes, seconds ago, it is not that big. Now it is basically getting larger and larger. And look at this, how this is flipping the book from aggressive seller to making green bubbles, meaning the aggressive buyers are coming in. If you look at the CVD, CVD is making higher highs and then suddenly dipped, but still above the low, and then suddenly you see it's ripping up. Continuously look at the CVD, continuously monitor on the bottoming tail, and look at this bottoming tail again, never able to break this level 57, 58.67. Now slowly if you see, the aggressive sellers are disappearing and turning into the aggressive buyers. Look at this. The sellers are unable to take the price further down. Now price is just starting moving away from this level. Look at this here. There's another buyer sitting here or an order sitting here. Look at this. How big is this growing? Look at how big this is growing. So people are accumulating here. There's accumulation going on this space. A lot of buying happened. If you look at it, this is the first break happened on the 2 minute, and you can definitely look for now the pullback entries on this momentum. If it's good, this is the opening range 58.86. This is the first 2 minutes breakdown. And if the market is, or if E is able to recover and reclaim the 50 at 80, there's a high likelihood that we're going to see the upside momentum. Look at it how easily the buyers has absorbed. CVD started making higher highs. Sellers are disappeared. Look at this. Look at this. Point of control was here. Never able to came in, never able to broke down here this level. And market is just now keep ripping. And I think this is the moving average is going to be the important resistance. If it be able to reclaim the 50 at 80, there's likelihood to chance the market be going to go and retest the pre-market high. So keep watching. If the buyers coming in, aggressive sellers are disappearing, there's a perfect chance for you to get a long trade. In our chat room, with all honesty, we did not take this trade because I was expecting a little more, a deeper pullback. But we have taken over the highs, and you can go back and look at the LiveEdge Trading recording, and we take the over the highs alongside trade. I hope you've enjoyed this session. If you really wanted to learn this and want to watch these kind of videos, so give it a thumbs up and leave some comments so I can continue to make those videos for you guys.